I'd like to welcome everybody to the first virtual goalkeeping training session. We're going to focus today on footwork, collapse dives, and get into second saves. You're going to be able to do this session by yourself. You'll need about 20 cones, 3 soccer balls, and your goalkeeping equipment, your gloves, good shoes, and so on. You are going to need about 8 yards of space. That's what I have lined up here. Far cone to this near cone here, and about 3 to 4 yards coming out. It's important that we work in that 8-yard space because that's the width of our goal. All right, important to know those facts. All right, 8 yards wide and 8 feet high. That's the goal that we're working in. All right, so first thing we're going to start with is just some basic footwork coming forward. It's important to take those short steps, 2 feet in, coming forward, and then once we get to the end, we're just going to jog back. Next exercise we're going to do is coming through sideways, always facing forwards, all right, moving our feet 2 steps in, side to side now. Again, working in this 8-yard space. Now we're going to do the opposite. Again, always facing forward, starting at the near cone. This next footwork activity is really important. It's going to be 1, 2 in and then out. You're going to get all your weight on that outside foot and then look to change directions back the other way. This is really important for goalkeepers because oftentimes you've got to react and you've got to be able to cut and change directions really fast. Remember that goalkeeper training isn't about going for 10, 12, 15 reps. It's about doing things in a smaller scale, but at a higher intensity. Okay, so a lot of these things we're not doing more than 4 reps at a time. You might repeat it, all right, but with that going in the second time, taking a break, 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute, not too long, is going to be able to give you the energy to perform really well in that next 4, okay? As we get into the next stage, what we're going to do is, as you can tell, we pulled up 1 set of cones. So the outside yellow cones have now come up, and there's only 5 sets of cones to work through now. The next footwork we're going to get into here, into a collapse dive, is similar to what we did in our warm-up, just 2 feet in, moving to the side. All right, on the last box here, that's when I want you to attack the ball. Take a proper step forward and attack with the bottom hand, secure with the top. A lot of times you not only use your last step to get you to the ball, but also your hands got to go through, shoot to get the ball. That's important. All right, start on the far cone. We go up and around, and then end up straight forward, attacking the ball. We go up and around, and then end up straight forward, attacking the ball. All right, we're gonna continue on with hitting the ground. What I did here is I pulled in the set of pink cones that were on the outside, so giving us an even little smaller space. I've moved both of the soccer balls in about 1 yard. They were about 8 yards wide, that full goal width. Now I moved them in to where they're about 6 yards apart, all right, about 1 yard closer on each side. This small space right here is where we're gonna do our footwork, and again, collapse dives, attack the ball with that front power step, all right, bottom hand to the ball, top hand secure. 2 foot hops in between, coming back 2 foot, and then attack the ball. 2 foot hops in between, coming back 2 foot, and then attack the ball. Now we're gonna build the third ball into it. Still the same footwork here, small little space, but we're gonna get into making the second save. First save is again to the outside ball, pop back up, make that second save on the middle ball there. Pop back up, make that second save on the middle ball. All right, we're gonna start by going forwards. All right, back through the first set of cones. Then as we go up through the second set, we're gonna toss the ball forward, collapse dive to our right, get back up and make the save, the second save on this ball, which will be to our left. As we go up through the second set, we're gonna toss the ball forward, collapse dive to our right, get back up and make the save. All right, all these things are built in time. All right, doesn't happen overnight. So really good work today. Keep up the energy. We'll keep trying to do these once a week so that you guys have new information and new ideas on how to stay sharp as a goalkeeper. Stay happy, stay healthy. We'll see you next week.